This is the Chrissie Swan Show.
Here we are. Welcome to it. I've rushed in and I haven't got my cup of tea yet, but I think I'll be all right.
Can we grab you one in between Justin Timberlake and Oliver Tree and Robin Schultz next?
I think we can.
Good.
Exciting news vis-a-vis Justin Timberlake. We're going to be putting somebody else in the draw to go and see him in Los Angeles. A life-changing event.
Yeah.
Billie Eilish is one of ours as well, and she's released a new single.
No, the single's not out yet, Swanee.
No, the single isn't out, but she's announced a tour. And guess what? After 3 p.m, as if the bum bag wasn't good enough on its own, inside the bum bag, Billie Eilish tickets.
We are straight onto it. That is quick.
I mean, this is unbelievable.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
You're listening to the Chrissie Swan Show. Thanks to Priceline. What is this?
This is an intervention.
Why? What? Boys?
I've brought our producer Tom into the studio for this one as well.
I'm feeling really unsafe.
You should.
Good afternoon.
Jack and Tom, you're my darlings. Why are you looking at me with such serious eyes?
We are your darlings, and there's something that we do to make both our lives and your life easier, and that is share a calendar.
Yes. Oh, my God. I thank you so much.
Because last year it was working beautifully, and we would see all of our guests in there, any sort of pre-show commitments we'd have, any meetings with our boss Sarah.
It was wonderful.
All go in the calendar. The calendar died over Christmas break.
Yes.
And the start of the year was dire.
It was, and I was missing things. And,
You were.
But you know that the reason why it is so difficult, it's because I haven't had a Nova email address for 10 years since I've worked with the company, and that is because I can't keep up with the changing of the passwords.
No, it's every 30 days. It's
Oh,
so
man.
annoying. Also, one thing with that is like, who cares if you... I don't care if you hack my work email. There's nothing in there.
Do you have a format that you keep it the same and you
I
just
do.
change one thing? Yes,
I do. Anyway, back to the calendar.
Brutal.
Over the last 3 weeks, we've managed to sort the calendar out with the help of Nick in our tech team.
Yes,
Shout
and
out
it's
to
been
Nick.
great. It's been working great. It's a changed colour, though. It's red.
Right.
The things for work are red.
Well,
Is there a
that's
problem?
what we want to talk about.
that's what we need to talk about. Not only are the things for work red, but everything that you are adding in is red.
What do
So-
you mean? My personal things?
Last year, we were differentiating between Chrissie Swan personal and
Oh, my gosh.
Chrissie work. But now, without you realising, obviously, you've just been adding all personal calendar
The lines
appointments.
have blurred.
The lines have been blurred. And we are seeing...
Oh, because I live in my calendar.
Oh, no, we can see.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, my God!
So we have been
I'm
seeing
desperately trying to think of what I've put in there.
every calendar entry. Well, you nearly added me with something yesterday, so today could be your turn.
What is it?
We're going to go through a couple of our favourite calendar entries from Chrissie Swan over the last fortnight, because we wanted to sort of, take the piss before we
Right.
rectify the
What,
issue.
these are
Right.
things that I did not mean for you to know.
No.
Yes.
Okay, go.
Yeah.
What is it?
Tom, you go first. Your two favourites.
So yesterday I woke up, and usually I wake up and check my phone to see what calendar, what stuff I've got going on during the day.
Yeah.
I look in at 5 a.m. I thought, I've got a meeting at 5 a.m. What's going on here? I don't work
Oh,
breakfast
yeah, I
hours
can't
anymore.
work out the timings, yeah.
Wait. You can't work out the timings. What's
No.
the point of a calendar?
No. Oh, because I just know. I just know that that's going to happen at some point in the day.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh my God.
at 5 a.m., hand cream into work.
Well, I had to bring the hand cream into work. Don't forget it, Chrissy.
I know now.
At 5 a.m. though.
So do you... Yeah, that's when I wake up. Do you...
Great.
And I thought the first thing I did was I opened my eyes and I thought, don't forget to bring the hand cream in.
Okay.
This is funny. I think that's very normal.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
Then the next one, today at 10 a.m., I don't need to know that you've got an awning appointment.
But it's very important. The
For you?
Off my bedroom gets very hot and it's killing my gardenias. I need to cover it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, that's Tom's favourite
It
too.
went well, thank you.
I'm glad. My other one. Maybe Peg's Mother's Day stall. Not Peg's Mother's Day stall. Not go to the school for Peg's Mother's Day stall. It's just maybe Peg's Mother's Day school.
Stall.
I'll see how I feel.
I mean, look, obviously you don't need to know that, but the thought process behind that note to myself, I thought it was only to myself. I wanted to put down that was the day that it was going to be on, and the maybe was could I be bothered.
I know what the maybe was.
So the maybe is about my mindset. That is definitely when the Mother's Day stall is.
And I can tell you now, you won't be going. I've known you long enough. Alrighty, my other favourite that popped up today was it.
Oh, God, what?
5 a.m. again?
Yeah, that's when I wake up, guys. It's when I do all my important work.
Hard rubbish collection. Please remember.
Well, thank you for the reminder. I had forgotten. I better get all that crap out onto the street ASAP.
Sort it out.
And we better get your crap out of our calendar.
Yes.
Oh, no, I like it there. I like it there. 3 minds are better than one, particularly when the one is mine.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Need a doctor today? Skip the waiting room. Speak to an Instant Scripts doctor online. Visit instantscripts.com.au. Managing your health made easy with Priceline Pharmacy.
Learn more at priceline.com.au. The Chrissie Swan Show.
Is that your favourite Harry Styles song?
Oh, no. I reckon mine would have to be Golden.
Mine too.
Yeah, I love Golden.
I love it as well. You know what I love? And it is also golden, and we have not discussed it. I am now a sourdough bread maker.
Well, I did get to try some of it, Swanee, when Poe was in.
I know.
And I really enjoyed it.
That was the first introduction that you've had to my sourdough era. I admit I'm late to the party.
Yeah, it's giving COVID, but...
It is... everybody lost their mind in COVID over sourdough, and I didn't. I lost my mind in other ways.
In more fun ways, I'd say, Swan.
I lost my mind that involved Jimmy Brings.
And a Pinot Noir.
A Pinot Noir. Anyway, I was too drunk, probably, to make sourdough.
Fair.
But now I'm not. And I'm looking for things to give my love to, and it turns out that a sourdough starter is exactly like a baby. And all of my maternal bits and bobs have kicked in. I care about this frothy glass jar of goo more than I ever imagined. And I'm going to throw out the number here, 13 24 10. A, are you obsessed with sourdough bread making? And B, do you have a name for your sourdough starter? Now, do you have any... It's almost like a press conference here, because unless you have got to know what it takes to get this sourdough starter happening, you could never understand. Do you have any questions about it? Where does it live? What does it look like? What do you have to do?
Several, because I am a full amateur when it comes to it. When you say it's in a jar, what do you mean by that?
So you need to grow it in a jar, a glass jar. And you start with a very small amount, and then it puffs up and it bubbles, and you have to leave it and smell it and set an alarm to make sure that it doesn't go off and that it's not, being lazy.
I've just lost the will to
live. I know, but for some reason, it's like, I love Tamagotchis. It's the same Tamagotchi thing, right? Okay, great.
Can relate.
So imagine it's a Tamagotchi.
Yeah, cool.
And you're looking at it and you're obsessed with it and you don't know why, because it's not a living thing, but you care if it dies. And then you've got to take some of it off and throw it away, and then you've got to feed it and then set the alarm and feed it, and then it has driven me mad.
How did you learn to do this?
Many Google searches.
Okay.
Watching the same YouTube video 35 times, because the minute it goes into my eyes, it goes out of my eyes.
And at what point did you decide to go full chaotic Chrissie and name the sourdough?
When I didn't care if it lived or died. And so what I thought is I would give it a personality, and then I would be more invested. And my sourdough starter is called Sir Rise-A-Lot.
Oh my God, Becky, look at her back.
Every time I lift the glad wrap off him, I say,
oh my God,
Peggy, look at her bubbles. Right, so it's got a personality. Please Tell me, have you lost your mind over the sourdough starter? And if so, have you named it?
We are not going to get any calls for people as unhinged as you naming their sourdough.
I think you might be surprised.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
You know who I see every time I hear that song?
Who?
Delta Goodrem.
Why?
I know. Weird association, isn't it? I was at the Logies one year. One Republic were playing live. They debuted that song. No one had heard it. And it's a great song, like 10 out of 10,
Yeah.
One Republic. And I looked over and Delta Goodrem was digging it so hard.
Yeah,
You have
Delts.
oh, man, she was loving it. Shoes off the works.
Few shardies down.
Correct. You are listening to the Chrissie Swan Show. And I'm obsessed with sourdough now. I know I'm late to the party. I've pulled it out this morning, actually, and I fed it.
And what did you say to it when you were feeding it?
I said,
Oh my
God. Peggy, look at her
face.
bubble. Because my sourdough starter is called Sir Rise-A-Lot.
Strong name, Swan. I like it.
I mean, the more I open my mouth, the more I realise I probably need to call my therapist again.
Probably, but it makes for really great radio, so please don't.
Do you think I probably need a little refresher, a little recalibration? It's been a while.
Okay, maybe.
All right, Gabe, I'll give you a buzz soon. All right, Shelley, you are mad for sourdough. Can you believe how much it consumes your thoughts and feelings?
Oh my God, not at all. It's insane. I've only had my starter for a week. I was the same, never did sourdough over COVID, was too busy. And I have overnight tripled in size, and I'm so proud. I am absolutely proud. I haven't named my sourdough starter, but I feel like I really need to.
Oh, well, let me help you. Let me help you. Are you sort of a traditional girl, a 70s girl?
Oh God, no. I'm pretty open to anything.
What about Demi Lovato?
Oh, that's nice.
Do you like that?
That's nice. Yeah, and I feel like my kids would like that too.
Yeah, well, there you go. You can have that. Okay, I'm going to save another one. The thing is, I think now, Shelley, you need to do what I did at about the 7-day mark, and I started putting a Sharpie on the side of the sourdough starter jar before I went to bed so that I could really see how much it grew.
I've been putting an elastic band around it.
I
Wow.
love this, Shell.
This is nuts.
Please check in with us next week. I want to see how you're going. Shay, what are you obsessed with sourdough? Come on, talk to me.
Me and my husband absolutely love sourdough, but he's the one who's been making it. I have to feed it every morning because he works away. He even calls me to make sure that I've done it. And we've made one sourdough so far.
And was it so delicious though you couldn't believe your mouth?
Yes, we actually had like poached eggs and avocado and everything on it.
Isn't it
so
magic?
delicious.
And if you do like a cost per loaf comparison, I mean, I don't want to...
He's done that.
Yeah. Okay, so what did you come up with? Because my daughter's favourite bread costs me $9 from the supermarket. I'm like, stuff that. What does yours come in at, Wendy?
Shay.
Oh, Shay?
Okay. It's coming... If we make it, it's about $2.50 compared to like $9 a loaf.
You're getting ripped off. Mine comes in at $1.40. Suck it, Shay!
Let's go to Wendy. Wendy, have you named your sourdough?
Yes, its name's Bob.
Why Bob? Bubbling Bob? Bob?
No, I don't know. It just came to me, Bob. But I give away some discard, and I name them Bob Jr.
Now, can you make a new sourdough starter from Bob Jr.?
Yes.
Yes.
You discard it, and you can make crackers, or you can. This is a tip for you, Chrissy, that you can put it onto a greaseproof paper tray and just smear it across and dry it, and then you make it really crispy, like dried out, and you can put it in a jar, and you've got that in your cupboard with a date on, and if just in case yours dies, you can start that quicker.
Valet Bob. I mean, we don't want Bob to go that
No,
way.
he hasn't.
But if he does, you've done the equivalent of freezing Bob's eggs.
Oh, let's finish with Vanessa.
Vanessa, what is your obsession?
Well, it's not actually mine, it's my mother-in-law's, but at Christmas time, all the family, we hired a house down the beach, and my mother-in-law brought her starter with her on holidays with the family.
Yes. Did she have it in a Baby Bjorn strapped to her chest at all times for the temperature control?
What's wrong with just drinking,
about.
Vanessa? Why do we need to cook sourdough?
Look, it was beautiful and we really enjoyed it. But at one point, she actually left a restaurant to go and feed it.
Yes. I absolutely get it.
Proper unhinged.
Does she have a name for it?
Not that I know. Oh, look, I didn't even ask, to be honest.
Okay, well, call her up and say, Chrissie has named your sourdough starter. She sounds like an old school lady. Yes. Marlon Brando. Get it?
I'll do that.
I love this.
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
It looks like the royal family are in a bit of a jam.
Ooh.
Chrissie's clickbait.
The royal family cannot cut a break at the moment.
No, I know.
Someone needs to fire their publicity department, their head of comms.
They do, because, Swanee, do you remember it was a day last week, there was a really terrible headline about King Charles?
Yes.
And how there were funeral plans being arranged.
Yes.
But then I saw he committed to a royal commitment, like to a public outing the next day. It's like, hang on. If he's that unwell, he wouldn't be doing that. So someone's just lying.
Exactly. Which one of these?
Yeah.
Well, this one is about jam.
What?
And I love jam. Did you know that about me?
I don't think I did.
I love a good jam.
Yeah, right.
And I'll tell you a very boring story about what I purchased in Tasmania when I went away for the girls' weekend in a moment. But Meghan Markle has released a jam under her preposterously, pretentiously named label, American Riviera Orchard, which means roughly nothing to anyone.
She should have just named it Riviera Orchard. 2 words is enough. We don't need the American part.
What about American Orchard? I think that's lovely.
But then I just think of like something different. Like, I don't know, I feel like Riviera's cool.
Yeah, but it comes out of Montecito, which is in California. It is an American orchard.
Yeah,
Anyway, we digress. Hers has a very fancy little hat on it, so you know that it's a superior product. On the very same day that she released this jam, the royal family also released their official jam.
This is so petty.
From Highgrove. So it's like, oh, you want a real royal jam? Have this.
Hey, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Markle's looks better.
It does. It's very stylish. It's a lot more stylish. But that's what you get when you get tourist stuff. Like
totally.
You know. I digress for a little bit because have you seen Scoop?
Loved it.
Oh, my God. It's on Netflix. It is on Netflix. And it reminded me of, there is a scene. It's about the Prince Andrew debacle over the Jeffrey Epstein scandal.
Really fantastic
It's
insight.
a really great piece of cinema. Anyway, there's one scene where the reporter, the producer, is in the palace and she steals a teaspoon and they all go missing. I reckon this is why they've bottled up this jam, because I'm sure people that go for scones and jam at the palace are like, what is this jam?
A little souvenir that they can take.
And I have promised you a very boring story. When I went to Tasmania with the girls, I filled a small carry-on suitcase with homemade jam from the Richmond Jamboree Village Fair. And I'm out of the apricot jam now and it makes me very, very sad. I'm very sad about it.
Surely we can slide into their DMs and ask to send you some.
I've tried.
Oh, really?
I've tried. And they're like, no, Barbara only makes it once a year.
Go away.
Now, Taylor Swift needs to take a break. My queen and saviour, if you're listening to me, it's all right to say no. How's this for a schedule? She's had a little bit of time off from the Eras tour. She's had a lot on with her new romance, which I know it's exhausting.
A drunk bogan in Vegas.
Yes.
With Trav.
Yes. And also, of course, the release of her album, The Talk to Poets Department, which is on repeat in my house. She's going to attend the Vogue's Met Gala, which is a brilliant event, and I can't wait for it. Then, that's on May 6th.
Yep.
That's next week.
Yeah.
On May 9th, she's on stage in Paris.
In Paris. This is too much. She should know, because also I know what Taylor's like, having seen Pat photos and videos. She looks like she's a fun time, right?
Yeah.
So like me, if I were to attend an event like that, you're not just going to the event, you're then partying all night.
Yes.
You then need like at least 24 hours after to be a couch potato in Uber Eats.
That's right.
Then you might start building serotonin back after 48 hours. Then you can consider getting on a flight to Paris. She's not going to be match fit by May 9, I'm telling you.
Plus, she's not going to remember the moves. You know, she hasn't done it for so long. It's like when I come back after holidays and I'm like, do I know how to do this anymore.
This is the Chrissie Swan Show.
And I do need to draw back the curtain a little bit, Jack. You are a bit under the weather.
I am.
You have just a bog standard cold.
Yeah.
Bit sniffly. You're looking pale. I would like you to go home. If you could, please, very soon.
After 4 o'clock, Swanee, as soon as the show is done, I will leave.
I would like you to go straight to Priceline Pharmacy and ask the beautiful pharmacist or the girl in the little pink outfit for Lemsip Max Cold and Flu Relief Hot Drink Lemon Sachets. Can I tell you, your life will be forever changed?
Really?
I don't know what is in that stuff.
I love a magic potion.
Oh, man. Magic.
Okay,
absolute magic. Do you want me to repeat it for you? Lemsip Max Cold and Flu Relief Hot Drink.
I will go straight there after the show. Swanee, something really exciting happened last night just before I went to bed.
Yes.
And it was that Billie Eilish announced, not only is she releasing a new album...
Oh, your close friend on Instagram, Billie Eilish, say what?
Not only is she releasing a brand new album in May, she has also announced a tour where she's coming to Australia.
Oh, this is so exciting. And we're about to give away a bum bag in Quizzy. And what's in it?
Tickets to Billie Eilish's tour, Hit Me Hard and Soft.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Very special bum bag today.
Chrissie's Quizzy.
Carly, can you imagine if you are victorious in this Chrissy's Quizzy, you will not only be walking away with a Money Can't Buy Chrissy Swan Show bum bag, you will also have tickets to see Billie Eilish.
Oh my God.
I know,
Yay.
Carly.
Carly, I'm just going to pop you on hold. We're just going to check your phone line because I want to ensure for these tickets, Swanee, we can hear who we're talking to.
Absolutely. And we've got to talk to Carly, not Mum. Ploys.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's too confusing and you miss out your opportunity to use your buzzer. Alex, hello.
Hi.
Hi, who's the Billie Eilish fan in your place?
My daughter, she has her birthday next Friday as well. She turns 12, so she would just love these tickets.
Oh, is she
and
listening?
Of course she loves the bum bag as well.
Of course,
no,
of course.
She's not. She's at school.
Okay, well, this is good because if you win, then you can just keep the tickets and then bang, you don't have to get her anything for her birthday.
Yes, exactly right.
All right.
Great birthday present.
Let's check in again with Carly. Carly, are you clearer now?
Yep.
Okay,
Brilliant.
great. All right, we're going to go nice and slow. Carly, because you're only little, I'm going to give you a little quick rehearsal on your name is your buzzer, okay? So let's test your buzzer, Carly.
Carly.
Great. Okay, you're going to have to be quicker than that or you won't miss it. You won't get the tickets and we all want you to get them, Carly.
Carly.
Yes. Question number 1. Can you name Billie Eilish's upcoming tour and album name?
Oh, God, no.
Carly, do you know?
Just thinking.
It's also weirdly what we call Taco Tuesday in my place. Hit me hard and soft.
Question number 2. This isn't feeling good.
Which pop star uploaded photos of themselves crying over the weekend?
Alex.
Yes, Alex.
I'm going to say Billie Eilish.
No, it is Justin Bieber. Just FYI, the whole quiz isn't about Billie Eilish.
Question number 3.
Having said that, can you name this Billie Eilish song? Carly?
Alex. Ocean Eyes.
Yes, correct.
Carly.
That's 1 apiece.
No, that's just 1 to Carly.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Question number 4.
Which fashion and entertainment magazine is making a return after being axed 6 years ago?
Alex.
Yes, Alex.
Cosmopolitan.
It is Cosmopolitan. I wonder if they've got the centrefold.
Oh, I don't know, but it'd be good.
There was you saucy devil. Do you remember that famous one of Jack Thompson clutching his testicles?
I do.
I mean, you wouldn't get away with that now. Question number 5. A group of dolphins is called a what?
Alex.
Yes, Alex?
A pod.
Yes, it is a pod. That's 2 to Alex, 1 to Carly.
Question 6. This is for the win, Alex.
In which?
Here we go.
Okay, have we all got our listening ears on?
Yep.
In which Australian state is the city of Rockhampton?
Alex. Carly.
Yes, Alex?
Queensland.
For the win, Queensland!
Yes, I got it!
You got it, Michaela, and you are off to see Billie Eilish with your bum bag now. Settle down.
Yay.
Keep it quiet. Keep it quiet, Alex. Michaela must not find out because you just got yourself out of buying a birthday present.
How good is that? Billie is bringing her tour Hit Me Hard and Soft to Australia, Feb and March 2025. Hit up billieeilish.com for tickets and info.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
We are joined by the ever-elusive Nadia Bartel. I do love that, apart from our love of Jack that we have in common, you never do any publicity or interviews, and I dips me lid to you, lady, because I'm exactly the same.
You don't do radio either. Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling good?
I feel like I'm in a safe space.
Yeah, good.
So
Yeah.
that's making me feel good, but I don't do a lot.
Yeah.
I get a little bit scared and nervous.
Yeah, well, you don't need to be nervous
Not with
around
us.
us. We love you to death. Now, I need to talk to you about the Aura Ring. It came up last week. I've lost my Fitbit, and then I bought another one with Qantas rewards points because I have no money at the moment. And I've lost that as well before I even got to put it on. Talk to us about the Aura Ring. You're obsessed.
You need the Aura Ring. So it took me a year to buy it. I was like umming and ahhing because it's quite expensive.
You've got it on now. It's so expensive.
Yeah, it is. And then once you convert it from US dollars to ours, the membership's $10 a month. So there's a lot. But I have to say, I've only had it for a month and I'm utterly obsessed. Like, you get a sleep score, you get your heart rate, like your stress levels, like your readiness for the day. Like, there's all these things, but it's just, you feel like you've got so much intel into your body and what you need, and even my sleep patterns. Like, I know it's now giving me an alert what time I need to go to bed, gives you an alert if you need to move. Like,
But
it's
I don't
amazing.
need an app to tell me that I'm not ready for the day. Like, that is
True.
standard.
And that's true because I've been a little bit sick, and then because obviously it checks your body temperature, all of these things. So my readiness at the moment is just shocking. And then I look at that and you just get quite depressed because you're like, I can't handle the day.
It's going to be a shit day.
And the other day you were saying you were doing interviews, and then after it tells you how. What does it tell you?
Yeah, because you get your stress levels, and obviously because it checks your heart rate and your and all of that. So when I've had like stressful conversations with people at work, or if I'm doing like interviews, my stress levels are just peaked. So it'll be like you've had 3 hours of stress today. So it just gives you a lot of intel. You need it.
I don't know if I need to know this.
My health anxiety would peak. I wouldn't be able to cop
Yeah,
it.
I'm not sure about you.
Yeah.
You would be out of control. Now, obviously, Nadia and I both know about your health anxiety.
Yes.
Jack, you have known us both for the same amount of time, about 8 years,
Yeah.
and we're very proud women to be among your list of queens. But I want to do a little quiz and see who knows you better, Jack Charles. Man, the boy is mine.
Alrighty, I've got 11 questions here that I trust both of you know the answers to. You've got to. Your name is your buzzer, Swanee. Check yours.
Chrissy.
Nards.
Nadia.
You got to be faster, mate. You got to be quick. Give me Nards. Do Nards.
Nuts.
Yeah, great. Done. Alrighty, question number 1.
Yeah.
Where was I born?
Chrissy.
Yes.
Harvey Bay.
I'll pay it. Maryborough at Harvey Bay.
I
I'll
forgot
pay
that
it.
one.
CS 1
Conceived
point.
in a motel.
Yeah, in where was it again? Dolby.
Oh.
Alrighty, question number 2. What's my coffee order?
Chrissy.
Oh, Chrissy.
No, you go.
No, you go. You were in
You were in
first. It's
first?
fair.
Skinny latte. 1 sugar.
I was going to say.
2 points to Swanee. Alrighty, question number 3. Where did I go to high school?
Chrissy. VCA.
I always forget that.
Nah,
not
you gotta be
looking
quicker.
good.
It's not. Alrighty, question number 4. What was my first job?
Nuts.
Yep.
Subway.
Yes.
Sandwich artist of the year.
The title, sandwich artist.
Alrighty, question number 5.
Crap artist.
What is my biggest physical ick?
Nuts.
Yeah.
Bad
Bad
nails, and
nails,
I've got
yes.
2 really bad nails at the moment.
Can I please get some kudos for never having bad nails?
You never do.
Yeah,
you
yours
never
are
do.
Nice.
Every 3 weeks, though.
Oh, that's the hard thing. Mine have been like 5.
You make the appointment. It's not hard.
That's a pretty colour. Oh, it's really nice.
Thank you. It's called Baby Doll.
Okay, question
No, it's
number
called Dreamer. Go. sorry.
6. Who's my favourite DJ?
Nuts.
Nuts.
Fred again.
Correct.
Alrighty.
I did know that. I was
coming
just
back.
not quick enough.
We've got 3
Yeah.
points to Chrissy, 3 points to Nards.
Oh, it's neck and neck.
It's neck and neck.
Is this for the win?
Let's make this for the win.
Okay.
Who is the last person I kissed?
Chrissy.
No, you were in. Go.
We're not allowed to talk about that, are
You can
we?
say we'll bleep it. Thank you so much for coming in, Nads. Head to witchery.com.au or head in store to Witchery. And also check out Nadia's brand, Henny. We should mention that.
Yes.
That's nice. Thank
Your
you.
stores are heaven.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you.
Does anything fit me? No.
Of course. What do you mean, of course?
Thanks, Nads.
Thank you.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Let's do this.
Justin Timberlake's brand new studio album, Everything I Thought It Was, is out now to buy, stream, and download.
Turn your radio up. What's up? It's Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake. Y'all came to party then, huh?
How would you like to fly? Chrissie's JT Jetaway.
Oh, yeah. Jetaway, Renee. Are you ready to jet away, Renee?
So ready, Chrissy. Let's do this.
Yes, baby girl. You are our carryover champion. You were victorious yesterday, but I should tell you, we've got Josh and Nikki on the line in case you'd fall at the last moment.
Okay.
All right, here's how it works. We're going to play a popular Justin Timberlake song, but he's forgotten some of the lyrics, poor darling, and he needs your help. If you can finish the lyrics correctly, we will invite you back to play again tomorrow. That's 3 for 3. And on Friday, whoever is left standing will win flights, accommodation, $1,000 spending money, and, of course, a double pass to see Justin Timberlake live in Los Angeles. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Today's song is Sexy Back.
Let's hit play.
Dirty babe. You see these shackles, baby, I'm your slave. I'll let you whip me if I misbehave.
It's just that no one makes me feel this way.
Oh, take it to the chorus.
It's just that no one makes me feel this
Yes, Renee, that is 2 for 2. Make
Well
sure your
done.
phone is on tomorrow because you are our carryover champ then too.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. And JT's brand new studio album, Everything I Thought It Was, is out now to buy, stream, and download. And if you'd like a crack at going up against Renee, make sure you register via the Nova Player app.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissie's Clickbait.
Joel Chrissie joins us because we're talking about the Real Housewives.
Yes, today, Swanee, in a very exciting headline for me, it's been rumoured that Dorit, who's like one of the main stars, is going to be stood down to a friend. Joel, I want to know your thoughts.
I love Dorit. I mean, she keeps getting robbed. I think that's a concern. I don't know why she took $10,000 cash out to buy Christmas presents. I don't know. I only know one reason that people get cash out. And but here's my thing.
Come on, someone's got to pay the painters.
I've got to run, but here's my theory.
Yes.
Right. Dorit needs to hook up with Mauricio, buys herself another 5 seasons.
Yes, Joel.
Yeah.
I love that Joel's looking at me as if I know what the hell he's talking about. Every time I hear the word Dorit, I just want some corn chips.
Dorit's famous
story.
catchphrase was, when you've travelled the world, you can speak in any accent you choose. I'm like, I don't think you can, Dorit.
I don't
think
think
that's
so.
a bit inappropriate.
No. All right, get back to your show. Love you, Joel. Well, that is big news, is it?
Yeah,
yes.
It's big news, Swanee. And because, Kyle Richards was the one that's broken up with Maurizio after 18 years.
And now she's with a woman.
Correct. So Joel's saying Dorit should go and hook up with Maurizio now, and let's create a really great narrative and reality show.
That's a good spin-off. That's a good spin-off, those two together.
Yeah, actually, let's give them their own show.
Kate Hudson is an actress that I just don't think we see enough of.
Yeah, what's she been up to?
She's Goldie Hawn's daughter. She's a gorgeous actress and just a wonderful person. She could almost be one of my queens, Kate Hudson.
Really?
Yes, I love her. She has been popping up on socials over the last few years, actually, with the most gorgeous singing voice. It's like a smoky bar voice.
Wait, I didn't know Kate Hudson could sing.
Yes.
Since when?
Since the beginning of time.
Oh, wow.
But she's only just finding her confidence. You didn't know that she had this amazing voice and a desperate need to let us hear it. She sat down recently with CBS's Sunday Morning to discuss all things singing.
Did you ever have anyone say to you, you can't do music? It was when I was in my early 30s, and they basically said, it's done, it's past, you can't, you're too old. For me, it wasn't just about being a performer, it was about wanting to write music. And then I was like, meh.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I've got some audio of her new song here that she posted to Instagram.
It's so great. It's like Sheryl Crow.
Oh, it's a bit rocky.
She's also got like a jazzy sort of side. And you know, her mum, Goldie Hawn, is a, famous dancer and singer and actor. So
they can do anything.
It's in the genes.
Yeah.
Speaking of jeans, I want you to go home, replace your jeans with a nice floppy pair of tracksuit pants.
That I'll do.
Don't forget your Lem Sip warm lemon drink from Priceline. And I will see you tomorrow, God willing, as my grandmother used to say.
Thank you, Swati.
Now check this out. The Chrissie Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.